I don't like the cut of his forehead.
Chill with the bully. I think Cassandra. I think Pepper. I don't know why I wanted to call Pepper Cassandra.
I don't know. That's not her name. What about Pepper?
I think. No.
Nice bully.
This camera is so freaking close to me.
What about Pepper?
I think she wanted to. Really? That really is like bullyish.
Yeah, it's awful.
Okay, I gotta get some coins back.
Yeah.
You should have been better at these bully things.
What were you saying about Pepper?
I can't say it because the bully won't let me because he's a bully.
Oh, okay.
See if you can go all the way this way. No, can't. There you go.
Nice.
I was yelling. She didn't like it.
Oh, that's what you were gonna
So
say?
she wanted to come to you. That's all.
I don't even remember you yelling.
Well, I didn't yell. I was just showing frustration. And she's like, "Don't be mad, Daddy. Don't be mad at me." In the deep freeze. So, at what point are we in the Final Fantasy? Like at this point, at the Final Fantasy VII playthrough.
The remake or?
Well, we do the remake and the other
Yeah,
and the regular together.
I don't remember.
Because we finished.
I've been playing a lot on my own, so I can't remember where we are.
we just finished chapter 4 with Jessie.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, with her going up to the.
Yeah, actually, we got to the point like we had a hard stop where we could save it right before we talked to Barrett.
I don't remember.
Wait, what is it?
I just remember going up to the plate, going up top side.
Yeah, but we're about to go to the Sector 5 reactor.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I was just thinking about that because I'm like.
Oh yeah, because we had to fight all of the stupid things. The Spectre things, right?
Yeah.
In front of 7th Heaven.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Because that was after we went up there with Jessie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I remember talking to Tifa outside after that. And they were all like, "You're not going on this mission with us." And it's like,
That's how she said it.
yeah. And then
We don't like it
that was
anymore.
before they were gonna be like, "No, you're not going." And then she got hurt, and they're like, "Well, all right, I guess you're going." It's like, yeah.
Oh, so hey, great news.
What?
I had so getting into a little health stuff.
She just shoved her face into my hand. What?
That's not health news.
No.
I had, I don't know if you knew. I mean, you probably knew I had like acid reflux or bad.
I was like, "Are you dying? Like, what's going on?" Because that's not allowed.
No, but so I always used to take Tums all the time when I was a kid or whatever, and all that stuff.
Not as a kid, but yeah.
Well, yeah, when I was in middle school.
Really?
Yep. As young as when I was in middle school, I had to take Tums. Because I think either I probably either had some kind of an injury. Well, yeah, but I had an injury, or I was born with a hiatal hernia.
Oof.
Because I have a hiatal hernia.
Fun.
And that's not something that they like readily fix.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like you just have it, and unless it gets to the point where half your stomach is in your throat, then they don't do any surgery.
Thank you for that.
Sorry.
Didn't appreciate that.
But that's basically what happens where part of your stomach gets pushed up into your esophagus. The nurse, she said the one time I told her that I was, they did the endoscope and said that
Oof, that sounds so uncomfortable.
he said that I had a hiatal hernia, and then she said something about like I was thinking like if I were to somehow be able to push it back through, would I be able to like would that work? And she said, well, you still have to fix the hole. And I was thinking, she might not know what she's talking about because you can't or like she's talking about sewing up the hole, and I'm like, you can't sew up your esophagus, and you won't be able to eat anything. But let's see.
I'm pretty sure she's talking about the lining.
No, because no, it's just like I don't know. Like the lining isn't really affected by it. It's just push. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. So.
Oh, you're not the medical professional.
No, yeah, right.
Like arguing with what?
Well, a hernia, just a general hernia, that's not really specific to like that. It is when you're like a muscle is like pushed through some other like a muscle or something. So it does kind of tear a hole in it. So you have to pull it out and then stitch up the hole.
Yeah.
That's generally how a hernia works. So the way she was talking about it, well, like she didn't know that it was like the esophagus and the stomach. So, it's. I wonder if it's like you have to be like either like really intimately familiar, or you just have to. Wait, how many stars do I have? I have
90.
1 star from these. Okay, so that was.
Oh, it's showing you what you have at this level.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I got.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway.
I remember I was working on this one. This is the one where the monkey stole my hat.
Yep.
But I did one in this one, I think, right? Yeah, I think I got that story. I think I got
Okay, ready? This is the fun part.
Is that sarcasm or?
Here we go, the fun part. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
The fun part. Sorry, that just made me think of the Following the Leader song from Peter Pan. The way you said that.
Okay, I'm not gonna get.
What?
I'm not gonna get words finishing sentences.
Okay.
It's not how I'm gonna. Oh! Don't throw me. I throw you. So yeah, I was on omeprazole. For the longest time. Did you get the little dude down there?
I don't know. I don't remember.
This guy?
Oh, probably not.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're only supposed to take omeprazole for like 14 weeks or whatever however much it provides you with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really talk about like why. Like there are some side effects that are long term, but it doesn't go into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I found out the hard way.
Oh no! You taking it?
Well, yeah, I just got. I mean, it was also like I had a prescribed version of it too, and I guess it raises your blood pressure. Not like the super dangerous levels. At least mine wasn't really, but I knew if I kept it up, it probably would be to like really bad levels.
Yeah.
But so I didn't I have a pretty good doctor because he's really good. Like he really listened to like what I was saying, and he didn't kind of like dismiss. I've had a doctor that just kind of dismissed what I said and just like, okay, whatever.
Well, you know what? Try being a woman. Because doctors don't listen to us because they think we're just being dramatic.
Yeah. Well, I think
they don't take women's pain seriously.
I think women generally, not all cases, because there are always exceptions. I think women generally have like I don't know. Sometimes don't deal the best with like emotions as far as like. Early like in puberty or like earlier on, there's a lot of like emotional like hormone stuff going on, and guys generally don't because they don't like. I don't think not that they don't have as many emotions, but because they're not really most guys aren't really like in touch with their emotions, so they don't have that like the weight of the world on their shoulders like a lot of
that has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
But with the physical, that's
okay,
where I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, the physical part, I think women can handle a lot more physical pain than guys can.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that we want to.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like, I don't know what that has to do. I guess I'm saying, oh man, 99. I guess I'm saying that like, if there's a reason why women might be like dismissed or whatever, is because maybe like the doctors are just kind of like,
No,
oh well,
it's because of the history of hysteria. So
I mean, I know what hysteria is, but what does that have to do with women?
everything, because hysteria was a woman's condition. Because if there was anything wrong with a woman, they would just write it off as she's just being hysterical, and they just don't take women seriously. Like medically, medically within history and everything, and it's still a problem now. They just don't take women seriously when they're in pain.
When you were saying hysteria, I was thinking of like mass hysteria.
No,
like
I was
phenomenon,
thinking of how women will get, like, back in the day and
hysterical.
stuff. Women will literally be hospitalized for hysteria as an actual like condition.
Oh, kind of like consumption.
Yeah, but like basically like anything that is not like just being a quiet little polite woman like would get like diagnosed as something crazy like that. It's so stupid. But yeah, no, women aren't taken seriously in medical anything.
I thought we'd be better than that now though.
You would think. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're just being hysterical.
So like it's women and people who were born female bodied. Like a lot of like non-binary and trans people have the same problems. Like Sylvan has had like terrible chest and like stomach pains and everything for years, and is still struggling to get doctors to take them seriously. Yeah. So.
It's not fun.
So
I have a question about.
I would take any of your doctors not listening in a second over the shit that we have to deal with. Not belittling that, but you know.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
So
I can show you this really good informative video on the history of it if you want.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just trying to get this star.
Yeah, get it. Well, obviously not right now. I'm not gonna send you a YouTube video while we're playing. Like,
yeah, we'll watch it right now. While I'm playing, I'm gonna 100% this.
No. So what were you saying though?
I was just wondering about, like sometimes it's like knowing the terminology not to offend anybody, but sometimes I feel like no matter what you say, it's like somebody's gonna take it the wrong way.
Well, yeah, and also like terminology and things like are very
There's no hard and
personal.
fast rule.
Yeah, they're very personal. Like, some people like saying AFAB, which is assigned female at birth, or AMAB, assigned male at birth, and then some people don't like that. So it's like
because it's still
saying that okay,
assigning
but you
the
were
gender and like
saying that you were this gender kind of.
So
thing.
in my mind, I'm always gonna think of you that way.
Right. So like it, yeah. So it definitely depends on the person. It's complicated. So it gets complicated in that sense.
Yeah. So like if I was curious, I mean, I guess it's like why. It's a why would you need to know kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, the only people that really need to know that stuff are people that you are going to be intimate with, in which case you would tell them anyway because they would be close to you emotionally.
Nah.
So, like...
you don't need to know that.
You know what I mean? Like,
surprise.
Like, it's really interesting how, like... It's really kind of funny. Like, why are people so, like, curious, like, so fascinated by, like, people always just, like, want to know what people's, like... Like, I understand, like, wanting to know someone's gender and wanting to know how to refer to them. But why do people need to know what body parts they have?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't affect your life. Why does it matter?
Well, I mean...
You're not gonna see them, so why does it matter? Like, you know?
I guess there's a matter of expectations of you know, what to expect. So, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like...
grab the monkey?
Because I want to grab the monkey.
Take your hat.
I got it.
I'm so focused on what you're doing.
Well, it's... I feel like this used to be easier because you just turn around and grab it.
Yeah.
But it's harder now for some reason. Turn around, grab it. There you go.
Ow! Ow! Let me go!
Ow.
I was only teasing. Can you take a joke? I'll tell you what. Let's trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something really good. So how about it?
I'll free him off this cliff.
Where's the something good? You jerk.
Give him a chance.
Oh, I thought he was just running away. Like, haha, got you.
So I guess in cases... Oh, go ahead. Like there's a case of...
Oh my god. Give me something good. Jumps to his death.
One of Richie's friends, somebody's partnered, whatever. There's somebody named Larry, who, like, you look at him and, for all intents and purposes, you can't at all tell that he was. Like he had a beard and a low, deeper voice and stuff, so you could never tell that he had any kind of change or anything. And it's like, and then when I was told that, I was like, oh wow, really? That's interesting. So I guess it's kind of like that. Like I think some people want to know in order to better understand and accept. And I maybe I'm saying that because I'm naive and because that's my point of view, and not everybody shares that point of view. So
yeah.
So
people are all different,
Right.
Yeah, I get you.
I think people.
And like it's something different from what you know, so it's a curiosity.
Yeah.
So I get it.
And you know me, I want to learn about everything.
Yeah.
I want to know everything.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you going back here? Oh, to get that other star that...
Yeah, because I didn't actually get it. But I just got all the coins.
That's true.
The coins.
Coin. Yeah.
So shows. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It's finale. But I guess now is the point where they gave just more information on...
is that a dead end if you just keep going?
Yeah, it kills you.
Oh, interesting. A literal dead end.
I'm trying to... What's the name of the... Oh, Secret Invasion. I guess there are more details on that now.
I don't know what that is.
It's like, you know how Civil War was a huge, it was like a really big comic book event.
Yeah.
And then they made it into like one movie, like Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
The other biggest event in Marvel Comics was arguably Secret Invasion, which was basically the Skrulls